This woman nearly kills all her friends, then gets them all arrested after fleeing from police. Officers attempted a traffic stop on this vehicle after learning the driver had active warrants for her arrest. Upon attempting to pull her over, the driver sped up, which initiated a chase from police. She completely totals her vehicle after failing to make a turn, and knocks out her friend in the passenger seat. The driver abandons her and tries to flee on foot, but that doesn't go well for her at all. The officer deploys his canine as the suspect runs into a field.
Boss! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
The lighting in the video gets much better shortly, once the officer's backup arrives.
Southern!
Unit Southern and West Market.
Put your hand back! Alright, don't move, I'll get the dog off. You hear me?
The officer struggles to remove his dog, who's taken a firm bite of the suspect's arm.
Los! Don't move or you'll be bit again! Don't move! Don't move or you'll be bit! Off!
36, I can't copy you.
Don't move or you will be bit!
36.
Flagging! 36. Come to me. I'm in the field right beside the fence where she crashed. Get her in cuff. I have one cuff on. I got one cuff on.
Backup arrives to cuff the suspect while the officer restrains his canine.
47, 18.
Get out. 18, go ahead.
Her right arm is bit, but finish cuffing her. Swagger!
Copy that. 4709.
Hey, stay with her.
6, we got the second one in custody. She got a possible broken arm. We start EMT.
Copy, EMT, already been started.
Foos.
The officer places his canine in the cruiser, then goes to get the suspect's friend unstuck from the vehicle.
Load. What do we got?
The door shut right now so she doesn't fall out.
Is she conscious?
She was when I showed up.
All right, let's get her out of the car.
Come on. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, open the door and I'll catch her. All right,
I think I found your suspect.
I think so.
Yeah.
Come on. Good job. Step out of the car. Come on. We're going to help you. Look at this.
Let me grab my glove.
The officer briefly informs his sergeant about the situation, while they wait for an EMT to come evaluate the suspect.
I gave her warnings to stop. She was bit. She's detained. Joe finished cuffing her. She's got a laceration on her forehead. So
She was the driver?
Yes.
So she was bit by the dog?
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
She was warned. She didn't stop. These are going to be the suspects from the dollar store, I think. 2 females sitting in the parking lot across the street from the theft. That's suspicion. We don't know that yet.
Meanwhile, back with the suspect.
Miss Slight, hold on. Remember me?
783 there at Market in Austin.
Why'd you run?
I've got time on my hand.
30, please.
I know you do. You got a warrant, don't you?
What do you have a warrant for?
She didn't show up to court on the drug labs I had on her.
So you have possession of drugs warrant.
Yep.
And you ran from the police. Now you got big problems. Real big problems, and I bet your arm don't feel too good either.
They're coming. They're going to be here in a second. And they'll get you out of this water.
I got one in my car. I was still in the back seat. I didn't know where you was at. And
I was chasing her.
I couldn't get out, and
I heard you. I could see you too.
2736.
Just an ambulance.
go ahead.
According to officers, there was another passenger in the back seat who was detained after he tried to flee from the crash. I guess this is a lesson for all of them why to pick your friends carefully.
Was it 3 people in the car?
I don't know. I only seen them.
We're with you.
No, she's the only one that ran.
I know. When I got there, somebody was like this with their head out of the car, and I detained them and threw them in the back.
So yeah, 3.
Car.
Yeah, that's it.
That was the person that was in the back seat. I didn't
Right.
know it was another person.
No, you're good. Just the 3.
These passengers of the vehicle also end up being arrested, but more on that later in the video. The officers try and calm down the suspect.
You were before, right? See if anybody did tell you that.
No, they did not.
Yes, you are.
They were. The front passenger was stuck. They were working on getting her out. All right, Tab. I'm gonna get you out of the cold because this is not gonna help you. Okay? Let's stand up and walk. Your legs are fine. You ran. All right. Up.
There we go. All right, come on.
I don't have nothing.
You don't have
Well, you ran, so I don't believe you.
I don't have nothing.
nothing in your side pocket.
Did your head hurt?
Yes.
Looks like you hit your head when you crashed. So did your friend. You hurt her. If she's seriously hurt, you're gonna get charged with that too.
I'm out. Third fire.
Tablet the flight.
Found her. Yep. Yeah, she got bit too.
Auto repair shop struck several vehicles that were behind the fence.
Are you guys the first? Are you guys the first ambulance?
They're the first. We're second.
Yep.
You're here with me, honey.
Swag.
Let's go.
She's got a dog bite as well.
Okay.
On her right arm.
Where's all this water from?
We already
Swag.
have the route for 1 or for 2.
Okay. So I'm gonna grab my partner.
They're now.
Open them.
He's up and down.
All right.
Dog or anything? Nothing?
No.
You got
No. Nobody's unless there was drivers that stopped. No.
There was nobody stopping.
I'm grabbing
I
pictures
got
now.
it. You got it.
So she has injuries to the head from the crash, and then she has a bite right here. That's it.
I mean, if you want to jump on and grab some pictures now, I'll walk around and see if there were any witnesses. Well, you got to get them for your separate. Yeah.
After handing the suspect over to the EMTs, police run into difficulty identifying the other passengers. According to police reports, they initially lie about their identities as they also have active warrants. Their arrests were unfortunately not captured in this footage.
Todd, Tom, Oscar, David.
Okay, I wasn't finding that either.
I've been married since 2018. I haven't been in any trouble, so
Are you from Ohio?
yes.
Okay. Because listen, I'll just cut to the chase. I'm not saying you are, but if you're fibbing about who you are, hear me out.
Yes.
Hear me out.
Yes, sir.
You're going to go to the county. It takes about 2 to 2.5 weeks to get your fingerprint.
We got a third squad coming for her because they were going so fast.
All 3 of them are probably gonna get trauma team. Just so you guys know.
Okay.
What's that?
Well, give them all your good information.
What is your maiden?
No. She's not claiming any injuries.
Did you change it on your driver's license?
The driver was arrested and charged with attempting to flee from police, reckless driving, driving while intoxicated, and criminal damage to property on top of her warrants, which were related to theft. Although her friends weren't injured in the accident, her reckless behavior led to their arrests once officers were able to identify them. Let us know in the comments how you felt about this arrest, and make sure to subscribe for more never-before-seen bodycam footage.